Welcome back. And after that interview there concerning road safety, yesterday there was the celebration of remembrance for road traffic victims in Kisii County. Let us now link up with our reporter Alphayo Kombo to get more details on that.
It's very important for you to know what people.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Flora Limuki. I can get you very well from this side of Kisii University, whereby talking on the remembrance of the Road Safety Day. And if you allow me to speak in Swahili, as
it is important if you want to survive. Many people have lost limbs, they have lost body parts, they have lost.
Naam, asante sana Flora Limuki. Kama unavyoona hapa tulipo ni siku hii ambapo tunazidi kuangazia uhamasisho dhidi ya siku kukumbuka tu wale watu ambao waliweza kuiaga dunia katika ajali zile za barabarani. Tunaona kwamba ni maonyesho tu ambayo yanaendelea, namna ambavyo wakazi kufanya au wananchi wanafaa kufanya wakati ajali inafanyika. Na haya yalikuwa maonyesho ambayo yanaonyeshwa na wanafunzi wa chuo hiki cha mafunzo ambacho cha Kisii University hasa siku ya leo. Na tukiangazia kwamba wanafunzi hao walikuwa wanapata uhamasisho na baadhi ya wakazi katika eneo hili walikuwa wanapewa mafunzo mbalimbali kuhusiana na swala hili ambalo ni la kukumbuka wale ambao wamepata ajali katika barabarani na uhamasisho dhidi ya road safety. Hata siku hii ambapo tunaona kwamba mashirika mbalimbali yameweza kufika hapa yakiongozwa na NTSA pamoja na ya Kisii University ili kuhakikisha kwamba uhamasisho huu umeweza kufanywa katika eneo hili. Tutakuwa nazungumza tu na mmoja ambao wapo hapa katika eneo hili ili waweze kutuhakikishia kwamba ni yapi ambayo yanaendelea na ni mafunzo yapi ambayo yametolewa siku hii ya leo, hasa ikiwa wameweza kufanya matembezi hasa katika eneo hili. Tutakuwa na mkaribisha ambaye ni mmoja tu wa eneo hili. Pengine utaanza na jina lako na utuelezee hasa siku hii ya leo, wakati mnakumbuka watu ambao wamehusika katika ajali za barabarani, na uhamasisho ni upi ambao mnatoa kuelekea kwa toko. Angalia kamera yetu pale na kuzungumzia wakazi.
Today is an important day for us as a university because life, and as a matter of fact, we have a role to play at the university to ensure that we create awareness and empower even our staff and our students to appreciate the need to conserve lives on the road and to be careful enough to protect lives in case of an accident. They can able to.
Well, welcome. Let's now cross over to Naivasha, where Willie Dennis Njiru is, and the Cabinet Secretary for Education, Machogu, there will be addressing in a little bit at the Naivasha Resort. Willie Dennis Njiru, if you can hear me clearly, kindly bring us up to speed on what to expect concerning that specific launch today. All right, and the Cabinet Secretary for Education, Ezekiel Machogu, is expected to inaugurate the KCAT's ad hoc committee and launch the review process at Lake Naivasha Resort in Nakuru County today. And that is expected any time from now. And it was supposed to happen at around 9 a.m. And I'm I'm told that Willie Dennis Njiru is now ready for us. Willie Dennis Njiru, good morning. If you can hear me clearly, kindly do bring us up to speed on what we can expect from that specific address this morning.
My colleague in studio, coming to you live from Lake Naivasha Resort here, and like you've just alluded to our viewers that we are expecting the CS for Education, Ezekiel Machogu, to be here any moment from now. But ahead of time, the PS Esther Moria is already in the house, and it is just a big team here of heavy minds, big minds here. We have lecturers from universities across the country, and we also have other leaders from TVET institutions who are just inside here to try and just come up with a concept that is going to be unanimously agreed, and a model that will be used across all learning institutions, that is higher learning institutions across the country. As you can just have a note on the situation as it is right now, it is that every higher learning education has its own formulation and how they do these things in their universities. But if this has to be called to it, you understand that maybe you are doing this, and if you want to scale up from a certificate maybe to a diploma or maybe a higher diploma or a degree, different universities have their own modules on how you have to move from one institution to the other, and what are the qualifications that you have to be able to move up to the other scale. But nonetheless, the module that will be, the concept that is being deliberated here is going to harmonize much of these different modules are acceptable in different universities, so that it can be as the Europeans have been doing it. We are told that in 1872, the European countries all had this in mind, and the concept is accepted in the whole continent, just unlike the situation is across here in the continent of Africa and case here in the country, where things are a bit different. And this is going to be a good move for every learner across the country, because if you are doing nursing and you want to move from a certificate to the other and to the other progressively, you will be able to do this with an ease, without much hiccups as the situation is. Because you have seen learners, maybe you are in third year in this institution, then you move to another institution, then you are told you have to start as second year. And that has been quite an issue, taking a tall order on a fortune that is financial and time as well. But if this is going to be agreed and a law passed, then it is going to be good news for our learners there and anybody there who wants to pursue education in different levels. It is going to be good. Anybody with a certificate, there's going to be a law level for those in a diploma, for those on higher diploma, and the situation as it is. Nonetheless, we have the council chair, Stanley Kiptais, already in the house, and the acting director general, that is Alice Kande, who is also in the house, ready to have these discussions. We are going to be catching up with them later and hear much what they have to tell us and our viewers and all Kenyans in matters regarding education. Remember, this has been since independence, matters education na kuondoa ujinga miongoni mwa Wakenya. That has been a big issue in the Republic, and every government has fostered to ensure that they have an elite.
Well, thank you, Willie Dennis Njiru, for that. And of course, that is something we'll be keeping you up to tabs with. But let's now cross over to Taita Taveta County, where it's among the affected counties in the ongoing rains across the country. And residents now ask the county government to help those affected by landslides and affected roads. That report with our very own Julius Mariki.
Well, a very good morning here in Taita Taveta County, and today it's a sunny morning here, and we will be getting some sentiments from the residents here in Taita Taveta County concerning the rains that have been experienced here in Taita Taveta County, whereby various houses have been affected by the landslides in Vundani areas, and of course Mwatate and Taveta, lots of roads, many roads have been affected by the rains. Of course, we have some floods in the gardens and shambas, and of course the county government is yet to give a statement on the update of the affected people and affected residents here in Taita Taveta County, and they will be getting some views from a resident here in Voi that has been talking about it. And karibu sana katika studio zetu. Pengine wewe ungekuwa na wito gani katika swala hili nzima la mvua inavyoendelea kunyesha na serikali hii ya county ya Taita Taveta kuhusiana na swala nzima la mafuriko na mvua ya El Nino?
Asante sana. Kwanza kabisa nashukuru Mungu kwa ajili ya mvua ile ambaye ametupatia. Tulikuwa tumeomba muda mrefu, na tunashukuru sana kwa sababu tuliombea na hata Mungu ametutunuku na mvua. Kwa hivyo tunashukuru sana. Pili niseme ya kwamba katika kaunti yetu ya Taita Taveta hatujashuhudia maafa makubwa sana, lakini kuna baadhi ya sub counties kama vile Mwatate, Vundanyi na Taveta zimekuwa affected na maporomoko. Kuna nyumba za watu zimeanguka, kuna watu ambao wamekosa makao kiasi, na vile sasa mvua imesita kidogo, siku 2-3 hizi mvua haijanyesha. Ninaomba county yetu, wale maafisa wanaoshughulika na mambo ya kuangalia vitu kama hizo, wafanye survey kwa mapema ili wapate kudhibiti hiyo hali. At least wananchi warudi kwa makao yao, wapate mahali ambapo ni pa kukaa vile walikuwa wanaendelea na maisha. Maana hakuna mtu alikuwa anakusudia nyumba zao zitabomoka, lakini kwa sababu tuko na maafisa on the ground ambao wanaweza kuangalia hali kama hiyo, basi wafanye haraka, wafikie hao watu, wafanye assessment na mapema, washughulikie swala hilo ili wananchi warudi katika mahali ambao wanastahili kukaa na walikuwa nakaa.
Na swala nzima, wewe umeeleza kwamba wewe ni shughuli zako za kawaida ni za barabarani, wewe kama mwendeshaji wa magari, pengine hali ikoje katika barabara zetu?
Katika barabara zetu nashukuru ya kwamba hazijaharibika sana. Mali ambapo zimeharibika labda ni sehemu ambazo ni ndani mali kuna mashambani, lakini kama hapa Voi barabara hazijaharibika sana. Yale ambayo tumeona maafa ni kidogo tu, ambapo najua serikali kwa sahihi itapita pia iangalia, rekebishe kwa haraka ili wananchi wapate kuendelea vizuri na shughuli zao. Mtu kama mimi, mtu wa barabarani, kila saa kila wakati niko barabarani, kwangu personally sijaona ya kwamba kumekuwa affected sana, but mahali pameharibika ni mahali padogo, na ninajua serikali pia itaingilia kati irekebishe na viongozi wetu ambao wako katika ground.
Well, thank you, asante sana. Thank you. As you have heard from him, he's a taxi driver here in Voi, and speaking about Voi, the roads are well, but in Taveta sub-county in the border of Kenya and Tanzania, we have various roads that have been affected by the rains, and of course in Vundanyi constituency, we have some roads are not passable. We have some houses that have been affected by the landslides, and we shall be looking forward to the county committee on El Nino preparedness, whereby the county commissioner and the county government in collaboration, they have a special committee that is looking up to this, and we shall be looking forward to of course their update on how things are on ground, and we'll update you in our coming news. Reporting here from Voi town, I'm Julius Mariki. I take it back to you in studio.
Well, thank you so much, Julius Mariki, for that. And of course, even the conversations on matters floods continue. And as that continues to wreak havoc in different parts of the country, of course, you're reminded to keep it safe in ways that you can, even as we wait for the government's help and relief from Red Cross, among other organizations. But really, it's something that needs urgent, what is it?
Intervention.
Intervention, yes. Yeah.
It is important to note that it's happening not just in Kenya, it's in the region and also other continents as well. It's a global phenomenon experienced everywhere, and it's up to the authorities and the people concerned, because authorities may not be able to and everywhere. This entire country. So it's up to you as an individual to also make sure that your safety and that of your family is guaranteed. And it is a conversation that will continue. And the Kenya Red Cross keeps updating us on just how far the damage is. So far, over 61 people have died. Yeah. 33 counties have been affected by the floods. Initially, they'd only said 19 counties would be affected. Mm-hmm. So it is growing, and according to the weatherman, it's just going to get worse in the next few weeks.
Right.
It's crazy, and I think in Mombasa, it's been crazy since that we've been seeing over the weekend.
Oh yes.
Yeah? I'm wondering where those boats are right now, instead of people swimming their way out.
And you know, the bigger issue is the kind of diseases that come with that kind of water, stagnant water inside houses and sewerage system and all those things. I was seeing people just swimming in that water, and you know, it's definitely not safe. So many things will come up from the kind of situation we're witnessing here.
Yes, definitely, yes.
So
anyway,
where we dock for this morning.
Yes.
Anything else, Wad? Are you breathing?
Are you okay?
I am perfectly well. I am perfectly well.
Water.
Oh yes.
You know, I was thinking.
I have drank enough water. I'll drink more. Oh yes. I mean, it's definitely a whole Monday, getting yourself into some Monday fitness. That particular body that you